our nation's future. About 6 weeks ago, I believe, maybe slightly longer, we read a proclamation in front of City Council during one of our meetings, but I'd like to take the opportunity to read that proclamation here. The City of Johns Creek recognizes Xian San of Troop 3143 in completing all rank requirements for becoming an Eagle Scout. Eagle Scout Zan completed his community service project by creating a picnic area at the North Fulton Community Charities facility. And whereas his project, including clearing debris and removing distressed pine trees from the site, leveling the area, he also covered it with a river rock to help with erosion control. And whereas Eagle Scout Zan constructed 2 picnic tables with benches for the area, he succeeded in creating an outdoor seating area which can be enjoyed by visitors, as well as providing a relaxed lunch area for those who work at the facility. For his many hours of dedication and commitment to this project and the scouting program, the Mayor and City Council of Johns Creek hereby recognize and applaud Eagle Scout Xian Stone Zan and wish him well in all future endeavors. Signed by the Mayor and myself, as well as the City Clerk, and it comes with a congratulatory letter from Mayor Mike Fox.
So Mr. Chaparella was going to present to you recognition from Fulton County. Apparently he's got a plumbing issue, and the plumber would only give him a 4-hour window that happens to include our court of honor. So he sends his apologies. But at this time, I'd like to ask Mr. Prabhakar Krishnamurthy to please come forward and present to you your proclamation from our Fulton County Commissioner, Liz Howard.
All right, this is a proclamation from the Fulton County Community for Xian San. Whereas the Boy Scouts of America began in 1910 with the purpose of training young men to achieve the objectives of strong character, personal fitness, and good citizenship, with an elite group of Boy Scouts earning the rank of Eagle Scout, signifying dedication and determination to excel in both scholastic and scouting endeavors. And whereas Xian San is a member of Boy Scout Troop 3143 and is a junior at Northview High School, where he is a member of the math team, National Junior Classical League, and robotic team. And whereas Xian San has excelled in many areas with achievements including making the Super Honor Roll 2011, 2013, the American Mathematics Competition Honor Roll 2012, and being the 2014 winner of the Kennesaw State University Mathematics Competition. And whereas Xian San has satisfied the strenuous requirements necessary to attain the rank of Eagle Scout, including creating a picnic area at North Fulton Community Charities to provide extra seating for the waiting lines that form outside for people waiting may help during high volume visit times, as well as to provide a nice, relaxing lunch area for NFCC workers. And whereas Xian San will be recognized by friends, family, and fellow Boy Scouts for his attainment of the rank of Eagle Scout during a Code of Honor ceremony on Sunday, March 15, 2015 at John Creek United Methodist Church. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Board of Commissioners of Fulton County commends the efforts of Xian San for his outstanding work on behalf of Scouting and the community at large, congratulates him on the occasion of achieving the rank of Eagle Scout, and thus hereby proclaim Sunday, March 15, 2015 as Eagle Scout Xian San Appreciation Day in Fulton County, Georgia.
Next, I would like to ask Sandra Nunez, Troop 3143 Advancement Chair, to please come forward and make a special presentation to stone of an American flag and a Georgia state flag that were flown over the U.S. Capitol and the Georgia State Capitol, respectively.
I have been working closer to the boys probably the last year or so. So I got to know Stone when he took on the position of SPL, which is a very challenging position, I think. And I think, Stone, you've been doing an excellent job at it. And in the Ms. Cuddy and I have taken on responsibility of organizing the Courts of Honor. But really the SPL sets the tone for it. It's the master of ceremonies and kind of presents it. It really sets the tone. And I thought our last Court of Honor with Stone at the lead was excellent. So I thought, I've got to tell him what a great job he's done. So at the very next meeting, I went up to Stone and I said, Stone, just wanted to let you know, you did great. You set the tone, you had great leadership skills, everything went well. I thought it was a very well organized Court of Honor. And his response was, okay, thanks, but can you clear off the tables by 8:20 because we really need to get this moving. So thank you, Stone, for always having clear leadership. And now I have the honor to present the American flag and the Georgia flag. The American flag was flown over the U.S. Capitol. And this flag, this is to certify that the accompanying flag was flown over the United States Capitol on September 25th, 2014, at the request of the Honorable Tom Price, Member of Congress. This flag was flown for Sheehan Zan in honor of achieving the rank of Eagle Scout. And also the flag for the state of Georgia was flown over the Georgia Capitol. This is to certify the accompanying state flag was flown over the capital of the state of Georgia on September 25th, 2014 in honor of Sheehan Stone Zan for his hard work, dedication, and sense of service, having earned the rank of Eagle Scout in the Boy Scouts of America through 3143. And I'm not done yet. Also, I have an additional award to present to Stone. The National Society of Sons of the American Revolution has awarded this certificate of recognition to Eagle Scout Sheehan Zan for outstanding achievement in exceptional leadership and citizenship, evidenced by his attainment of the rank of Eagle Scout. Stone, congratulations. A very special award.
Stone, at this point in your Eagle Scout ceremony, you will be asked to take the Eagle Scout pledge. The pledge is typically administered by an Eagle Scout, and this afternoon we have the privilege and the pleasure of having Assistant Scoutmaster Dave Pfeiffer deliver the pledge to you.
Well, Stone, you need to get serious. You know, this young man actually has quite a sense of humor. It just takes an awful lot to drag it out of him. But when he brings it out, he can give you some of the best singers. And I've been on the opposite end of those. And it catches me off guard because this is the face you see most of the time, right? So but he's actually very, very funny. How'd you like film on? Great. You want to go back?
Sure.
Same set of adults?
It was good. Mr. Scott's here. So,
There you go. If Mr. Scott wasn't here, it'd be a different answer? No, I'm sorry. Okay. That's a great picture back there. I'm so glad you had the opportunity to go. I'm also so glad that you became a member of Troop 3143. Stone joined right as I was stepping down pretty much as Scoutmaster, I believe. But I did have the opportunity to witness what Mr. Valvanini said, where he would come and ask you a question, hey, can I do this, or can you help me with this? And you'd give him an answer. He didn't like that answer, you'd just watch it. He would go around the room, and any other person who was an adult that had a uniform on, he'd ask them the same question, till he could get one answer the way he wanted to, and he would get accomplished what he wanted. That's good. Keep that trait, right? Persistence pays off, and witness where you are today, right? So congratulations, and again, I'm very happy for you. So if you would just give me a few minutes, we're going to say a few words, and we're going to stand up and do an eagle pledge. Okay? Scouts of all nations make up one of the most wholesome and significant movements in the world's history. Stone, you've been judged by the Boy Scouts of America as being worthy of this honor. All who know you rejoice in your achievement. This award, as you will know, is one of honor and responsibility. You are a marked man. As an Eagle Scout, you have assumed the solemn obligation to do your duty to God, to country, and to your fellow Scouts, and to mankind in general. This is a great undertaking, and as you live up to your obligations, you bring honor to yourself and to your brother Scouts. America has many good things to give to you and your children after you, but these good things depend for the most part on the quality of her citizens. Our country has had a great past. You can help make the future even greater. I charge you to undertake your citizenship with solemn dedication. Be a leader, but lead only toward the best. Lift up every task you do and every office you hold to the highest level of service to God and to your fellow man. So live and serve that those who know you will be inspired to find a living. I charge you to be among those who dedicate their hearts, hands, skills, and abilities to the common good. Help to build America's future by continuing to set an example of clean living, honest work, unselfish citizenship, and reverence for God, whatever others may do. You will leave behind you a record of which you will be justly proud. Eagle candidate Xian Zhan, I charge you to enter this Eagle Scout Brotherhood holding without reservation and ever before you the ideals of honor and service. When you pledge yourself on your sacred honor, you will be sealing your eternal loyalty to the code of the Eagle Scout with the same words that closed our Declaration of Independence. At this time, I'd like all Eagle Scouts in the audience to please stand and rededicate themselves by repeating the Eagle Scout promise with our new Eagle Scout. Please make the Scout sign and repeat after me. I state your name. Reaffirm my allegiance. To the three promises of the Scout Oath. I thoughtfully recognize and take upon myself the obligations and responsibilities of an Eagle Scout. On my honor, I will do my best to make my training an example and my status and my influence count strongly for better scouting and for better citizenship. In my troop, in my community, and in my contacts with other people. To this I pledge my sacred honor. Two, you may be seated. Stone, your conduct along the trail has been excellent. You've rededicated yourself to the principles of scouting, but one more thing is important, and that's your future. As an Eagle Scout, you become a guide to other Scouts. You become an example in your community. Remember that your actions are now a little more conspicuous and people will expect more of you. To falter in your responsibility would reflect not only on you, but also on your fellow Eagles and all of Scouting. The torch that you carry is not only yours, but it's also ours. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Pfeiffer. I now call to the stage Troop 3143 Assistant Scoutmaster Steve Rhodes to present an Eagle Scout handkerchief to Stone. Xian Zhan, having confirmed all readiness for the reception of the Eagle Award, it is now time to formally present this high badge of accomplishment. It is my pleasure and honor to be able to present it to you. right, Stone, please turn and face the audience. By the authority vested in me by the National Court of Honor of the Boy Scouts of America, it is my privilege and pleasure to pronounce you an Eagle Scout. May the oath you have taken always remain with you. Ladies and gentlemen, Eagle Scout Sheehan Gray. At this time, I call to the stage Troop 3143 Committee Member Bob Scott to present to Stone his official Eagle Scout certificate.
Thank you. I'm Bob Scott. I'm father of Robbie Scott, and I have a couple of things to say about Stone. We were at Philmont together. He was a pleasure to have on our Philmont crew. When you guys chose his name, Stone, you chose well. He is the rock. He is the guy that is really you look to in time of need. He's calm voice of reason, obviously. He's obviously very accomplished and very focused. And a few of the qualities that just kind of jump out at me as I learned to get to know him during Philmont is a high set of ethics, very strong in leadership, that good quiet leadership that we've talked about here today. And he has a high sense of respect. Respect for elders, respect for his fellow scouts, respect for the crew, respect for the country. And I just really appreciated getting to know him. Xian, this is the award from the Boy Scouts of America. They're proud to award the rank of Eagle Scout to Xian Stone Zan, Troop 3143, Johns Creek, Georgia, in recognition of successful completion of all requirements for the Scouting's highest rank, September 25th, 2014. And I just wanted to be, I'm proud to be the first person to shake your hand as an Eagle Scout.
Thank you, Mr. Scott. Stone, as you know, Troop 3143 also presents to each Eagle Scout his own personal Eagle plaque. At this time, I ask Troop 3143 Assistant Scoutmaster Cindy Green to please come forward and deliver that to you.
Mr. Scott took my word. I tried to come up with a word to describe the Eagle Scout, and the word for Stone is respect. Different synonyms for the word respect. It has many different contextual meanings: regard, honor, consideration, reputation, esteem, obedience, value, reverence, dignity, and the list goes on. It's a word that encompasses so much. The Scout Oath, the Scout Law, if you look at every one of those, it's all about respect. But respect comes from within. It is who you are. You can't fake it. There was a sitcom ages ago, before my time, called Leave It to Beaver. Anybody ever seen that? Oh, somebody. There was one character in particular, Eddie Haskell. He tried to appear respectful to the adults around him. However, he was overdoing the compliments and his manners in the company of the adults. The TV audience, as well as the TV adult characters, knew the truth. He was a conniver, and he picked on those that were weaker and younger than him. Stone is no Eddie Haskell. He is truly respectful. I realized this when we were working together on his Eagle write-up and project. There were times that we confused each other and we disagreed with each other. But I respected Stone as he stayed true to his vision, but he also accepted some changes that needed to be made. During the whole process, Stone remained true to himself, respecting me and others, resulting in a leadership service project that was worthy of the equal rank. Those of you that don't know me, I also come up with or find some different quotes out there. So these all have to do with respect. The first one is by an Irish author named Lawrence Stern, and he says, "Respect for ourselves guides our morals. Respect for others guides our manners." Then Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "Men are respectable only as they respect." And the last one is from Clint Eastwood. "Respect your efforts, respect yourself. Self-respect leads to self-discipline. When you have both firmly under your belt, that's real power." Stone, you have the power to succeed in all that you strongly desire to do. And I'm so proud to have known you and to work with you. And I'd like to present to you your own little personal plaque. Now, are you going off to college? Where are you going? Georgia Tech. Should have known. Resume. So you can hang this in the dorm, and it just says, Cheyenne exam, Troop 3143, 925, 2014. Congratulations.
So as you also know, we have the troop honor roll with the names of all of our